G'day, welcome back to Goldson's Gold Making Weekly Recap, The War Within, episode 39. So, in the last week, I'm up 4,635,138 gold. My total gold earned since the launch of the War Within expansion is currently 15,812,839 gold. I've recorded 4,894 hours across 5 WoW accounts of in-game time, which means I have averaged 3.2k gold per hour. I pretty much leveled as much as I could in the classic time walking event. Sadly, I did not reach my lofty goal. Hopefully, we can have another chance in 2 weeks' time during the Burning Crusade time walking event. In addition, I also just crafted my weekly rank 3 enchants and flasks to get some more steady gains. Hopefully, onward and upward from here on out. But all in all, I had a pretty full-on week as usual. Stay tuned for a more in-depth review on how I tracked my gold and how I spent my time in the game after the intro. G'day true seekers and confused admirers, Goldson here, showing you a different mindset regarding virtual wealth creation by setting goals, minimizing the distractions, the power of being focused and consistent. My goal for the War Within is to obtain 100 million gold. Join me on my adventure where I can impart knowledge and important life lessons that has made me the person who I am today. Yo, what's going on, boys? Goldston back here with another adventure update. Today is the 20th of May, 2025. I don't know about you boys, but I reckon time is going quick now. And maybe it's just because I'm getting older and time's just going quicker and quicker. I don't know. Let me know how you feel, but we definitely feel like we're in the game. We're definitely feeling a bit tired when it comes to how many hours I'm putting into the game, how much time and effort I'm putting in the game. I'm heavily neglecting my health to get this 100 million, and I'm kind of at that point now where it's affecting me mentally as well, and there's a high chance that I'd sort of just take a step back and just try and recenter myself a bit, because I am going a bit hard. I have projected my earnings into the future, and I'm easily going to make 100 million gold just with my current alt army setup, and which is not including the alt army that I'm currently building on stream. So, obviously if you want to go check me out on Twitch, please do so. Come and support me. I very much appreciate it. But let's get straight into it. I do hope you're all doing well. Here is sort of like a, more of a printout in descending order on sort of the revenue we're looking at. So we had about 7.8 million revenue. So all I do, just so you know, I just calculate how much of these items that I craft in a week. I crafted on the spreadsheet, and then just before, about half an hour ago, I'll go into the Undermine Exchange, and I'll just input the prices here. So this is just what the revenue of all these items are. That's not necessarily what I sell them at. It's roughly about 7.8 mil. So I expect this to increase over time, just as we ramp up the new alt army. So just remember, revenue isn't profit, and also, But I'm really just selling these items, rank 3. So there you go. Quick goal review from last week. I wanted to level up the new alt army. I think I was a bit ambitious to get all of them up. I worked out a leveling plan, and I made a video on my channel just showing you how to do it. But it's probably this is the last day you can do classic time walking, and before they nerf it. So the next time walking event is in 2 weeks' time, on June 4th, which is the Burning Crusade. So hopefully we can finish off the army then, and finish off meaning we got to get the whole army to level 80, and I've got about 250 level 80s. Well, I will have a 250 level 80s within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So hopefully then we can just focus more on we don't have to worry about leveling more toons anymore, because we literally built out the entire army. It's been a process. If you go back to my first video, you can see I've only had 2 accounts. Now I have 5. Well, 5, can't even count. But yeah, I've managed over 57. I can't even remember, man. But I probably got about 3/4 of the way through the army. Then I ran out of time. I'll still level some today on stream, because we still got another 11 hours or another 10.5 hours until the reset. So this will be early morning for you Americans. But yeah, we did a bit, but we didn't complete it completely. So that's all right. We'll finish it off another time. No stress. Community poll. We did have a question about time walking, and my question to the community was Blizzard's, patch 11.1.7 makes time walking dungeons harder. So in another 4 weeks, this patch is going to make time walking dungeons harder. So whether they increase the health pool or they adjust the scaling, we're not sure exactly. But the question was limiting overpowered twinks from quickly boosting groups. They say it helps players learn their classes while leveling, but they're also adding a 1-button rotation helper. What's your stance? And the stance came 42% said I hate it. These changes ruin time walking for me in that category. 23% of you boys said neutral, mixed on the difficulty and the 1-button helper. So neutral is probably another word for being on the fence. That's all right. And we had a split, 18%. 18% said love it. Harder dungeons and class focus sounds great. I also resonate with this because I do prefer people to learn their class rather than take the easy route and just hit the 1 button or because otherwise you're not really trying to improve yourself, your gameplay, Another 18% said dislike it, prefer easier runs and no rotation simplification. So there you go. Bit of a mixed bag there. We got some comments there we had Almighty 1799 said it's a tough one. New players want to experience the dungeons and the veterans want to optimize their runs. So that's very true. I'm one of those. Blizzard should have increased the experience gains since the dungeon will take longer. Not sure about that one, but these are of the community. Making things 5 times harder for the sake of it is objectively bad. People will find a new way to optimize it anyway, and all it does is punish the people who want to get like the time walking weekly done or level. True. Yeah, they definitely, if they make time walking on par with, the normal dungeon rotation, I don't think people will do it. Unless the rewards are really good and people just got to slog through it and help people at the same time. I don't know what they want to do, but yeah. Guz said Blizz doesn't even play their own game. I think you might be right, man. But yeah, that was a community poll. Interesting. Proof of gold coming up now, so we'll quickly do this one. Proof of gold time, let's go. Log in to all the accounts, all 4 of them. Adjust my camera. Let's go. Rightio. Let's get into Alcoholic. Righto, scroll down to the bottom. Okay, I'm going to put this into my spreadsheet. 1590030. 1595223, 1143873, and 1109290. There it is on the sheet. Let's go and check. Right, let's put the time in. We got 463, 23, 18, and 47. Actually, let's get the guild bank details. Should be the same. Yep, guild bank has not changed. So 576786. The warband bank is 27725,538. Beautiful. And last but not least, we need to put in the what do you call it? The amount of gold on this account. So this one is 1145482, and the time played is 17:18:36. All right, cool. I'll exit the game. All right, we can exit out of these ones. All right. So we put the time in, we've got the gold, we'll swipe over to here. What's our balance now? Balance is at 34.8 mil. We've had an increase of how much? 4.6 mil. Total gold earned, we're looking at 15,812,839. We have done, we put in 165 hours, so total 4894 hours. Gold per hour is 28,000, but the average gold per hour is gold per hour. All right, so it's gone up a bit. Hopefully we can just keep building up our stack over time. So yeah, we're back to the main segment. That's proof of gold. You probably noticed, because I recorded that one time and I realized that I didn't show the warband bank, even though I wrote it down. So you're going to have to trust me that there's 27 million gold in there. Yeah, just because I know there's people out there that pick everything up, and that's good. I've also picked it up, but I also can't be fucked re-recording it. So next week, I'll make sure you see it visually as well. But the progression, we at 11.7 or 11%, now we're at 15% if we want to So we're going up, you could say 4.5%. If we can go up 4.5% every week, damn, we're gonna get it there. Let's do a calculation real quick there. So if we keep going up to 4.5%, man, we're gonna get 100 million in 18 weeks. So 18 weeks is roughly just under 5 months. You could say 5 months from now, what we're looking at, July, August, September, October. So October this year, we could have 100 million. We'll see. It'd be pretty cool if we can get it within the year. But yeah, we'll just keep plucking away. But yeah, that's the progression. Here's a visual. So we're going up, then down. Now we're going up, down, and then up. So hopefully, I'm just going to go up from now on. I'm just going to keep using my concentration, just steady. I've had enough mucking around to realize that slow and steady is winning the race. As long as you know what you're crafting and you do it efficiently, I think that's the long-term gold making philosophy that I'm going to take forward anyway. New goals on each alchemist: learn the formulated courage. The formulated courage is a 10-minute potion that you can drink and you don't take any damage. So you got a 10-minute window to learn as many recipes as you can on the 5 different types of herbs. So do that, because I need to get more recipes, and then once I do that, I want to learn as many recipes as I can with experimentation. So that's the daily 20-hour meticulous experimentation. So I'll get all the recipes and then I'll just cycle through logging in each day to do the meticulous experimentation, so that for the ones we don't learn, we'll sort of learn from the daily thing. So eventually we have all the recipes, we have a higher chance of getting more knowledge points, and more knowledge points because we need to get to 265 knowledge points on the new alt army, and we need to do it before season 3. So we need to log in every day on these new alts, and I think I've got time to do it now, and we'll see how it goes. See how much time it takes. Yes, but yeah, start the daily login on Alchemist to get more recipes. Yeah. Oh, and if I do have extra time, I'm going to go around and gather all the treasure knowledge points for enchanting and alchemy. So it's not really a priority. It's at the bottom of the list. So if I do all the daily logins, and then I'll start going through each alt and just getting the treasures bit by bit, and then just ticking them off. Over the next 2 weeks, maybe we can get all of the treasures on all of the characters. Because I've got so many characters, like one activity, if it takes 10 minutes to get all the knowledge points, then that's 10 minutes times 120 characters or whatever. So it all adds up. But yeah, it's another grind. So we're always on the grind. So just so you know. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this week's episode of the weekly recap. Try to make it as small as possible now, because it's supposed to be a recap. But if you do have any questions, come join us live on Twitch. I'm happy to answer any questions that I can. If I don't know something, I'll let you know. But yeah, most of us boys hang out on the Twitch channel, just listen to me talk shit or whatever. Everyone's mostly lately, people are just hanging out, really just lurking, and that's all right. That's okay. Keeps me entertained. But yeah, have a good weekend. I'll see you tomorrow or whatever, whenever I'm streaming next. Hopefully today sometime, I don't know. But yeah, see you later, boys. Have a good one. Alrighty, that's it for the weekly recap. Cheers for sticking to the end. Hope you got something from it. Want more updates? Follow us on X at Goldson_TV. It's all about the journey, and remember, slow and steady always wins the race.